Hi there, students. I hope you're all doing well at home, getting through some of your home learning assignments and projects. Here's another little challenge for you. I'm going to stick with the paper, tape, and scissors since those are items that a lot of people will have at home, and we're going to do a little tower building challenge. Here's how it works.
Now this will be a timed challenge, so you should put on a timer somewhere to time yourself to see how big of a structure you can build in 15 minutes. What you're going to need is 5 sheets of paper, any kind of paper will do, a pair of scissors, a roll of tape, and a little block or a knick-knack. I've got a piece of Lego or an eraser or an Easter egg or a die or anything that looks like that's going to go on the top of your tower.
Here are the rules for the challenge. As I mentioned before, the materials you're going to use is 5 sheets of paper, the regular 8.5 by 11. It can be lined paper or printer paper or construction paper, whatever you have around. 1 meter of tape. If you don't have anything to measure this, just do the distance from the floor to your waist. That'll probably be about 1 meter. You can use masking tape or Scotch tape, whatever you have around. A block of Lego or something similar. Easter egg, some dice, a little block of wood, whatever you have around, and some scissors. Those are the materials you can use. Here are the rules. You can only use those materials. And you may tape your structure to the ground, to the floor or the desk where you're building it, but you cannot tape it to anything on the side. You cannot put a chair next to it and tape it to a chair. You cannot hang it from the ceiling or tape it up that way. It has to be freestanding. And give yourself a time limit. I would suggest about 15 minutes. Usually when I do this activity with a class, there's a group, they have more paper, more tape, and a little more time. But if you're by yourself doing it, this should be a good amount of time. The goal is to build the tallest freestanding structure that can support the Lego block without falling over. When you're done, take a picture, measure it if you can, and tell me how you did.
I've seen people do a number of things over the years with this challenge. Everything from just crumpling up a piece of paper into a ball and sticking the block on top of it like that, or making individual towers like this, maybe cutting a piece of paper up and putting a floor, and there you have a tower out of a triangle shape, or you can use a square shape, stack them on top of each other, have another floor on top. Your limitation is materials and time. Be creative, see what you can get done.
Now there is a way to do very well, if not win this challenge every time you come across it. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. I want you to try and see what you can figure out, and perhaps one of you will stumble across it. I will release a video at the end of this week that shows you how to do very well, if not win this challenge, whenever you come across it, building the tallest possible tower out of the materials provided.